Hello YouTube, Thomas here again. Well, this is going to be a video response to Snuff Begins 350, I think, sub contest. He wondered what we think about UK, Great Britain, England. What's the first thing we think about? Well, I'm here in Sweden. I just have a 2-hour flight to England, but little bit embarrassed. I never been there. I just been at the airport Heathrow in London and changed airplane for go to Asia or Australia. But I want to go to London a weekend or something quite soon. I think there are a lot of things to see. I think I don't know. The spring come there earlier than here, so maybe I go there in this Easter. I don't know. Have a little bit idea of it. Well, I have a little bit of a note. I think of so many things when I think of UK. Well, like I said, it's not far away from here, so we know quite a bit about the history of England. We know about the battle in 1066 in Hastings and all about the history and all the ships, everything, the fleet, army fleet, long time ago. Well, they were a great big country with a lot of colonies long time ago. Maybe still have some, I don't know. Hong Kong or Taiwan. No, they own now, I think. Well, first the housekeeping. I think I had a new favorite. It's from a sample I get. It's Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding. It's so nice. It's the second pipe I smoke it in a Missouri Measham General with a hardwood plug in the bottom. Really nice. And together with that, it's Saturday. Little bit of red wine and Australian red wine. Quite cheap but good value for the money. It's called Kilavara. Well, like I said, what do I think about England and English people? The first I think of, I told you already about the history. We know quite a bit of it. They have the double-deckers red buses in London. They have the Queen. It's a monarchy ruled by the Queen. They have strange food. They eat kidneys and stuff. Take care of everything. The police have the funny hats or helmets or what it is. I don't know. The black cabs, of course, the taxis they have. And the scandal journalist. I don't know the proper name. They take photos of famous people and try to get some bad photos, and so they can sell to the newspapers. And I think everyone goes to the pub after the work. Seems to have a lot of pubs, drinks a lot of beers. And I met quite a few English people when I'm been travel. I traveled quite a bit in Europe and in Asia and Australia. And they're nice people. They like to take a drink. And some of them are impossible to understand. I don't know what language they speak or where they come from. It's not the English I learned in school. Well, I don't understand many of them. And of course, they have the soccer, what we call here in Sweden, football. Many good football players have played in the UK, in England and for England. To mention now some of them: Kevin Keegan, Alan Shearer, David Platt, Glenn Waddell, Les Ferdinand, Iron Rush, David Beckham. Oh, many more. There's so many of them. We can look the Premier League every Saturday or Sunday here on the Swedish television. So we know quite a bit of the English soccer. The music. I saw another video response that talk about music, and they are so right. What would the rock and roll and the popular pop music be now if we didn't have the English rock and roll and pop music? Just to mention some of them: Queen, Beatles, Oasis, Kinks, Police. And something you do there in the UK, you drive the cars on the wrong side of the road. I don't understand. I think it's the only country in Europe drives on the... what is it? It's the wrong side anyway. Cyprus also, I think. And Malta, I don't know about Malta, but it's time to change. And they make great TV series, the comedies. I love the English comedy, the humor. They're nice, they're so funny. And they can be funny without talking dirty, if you know what I mean. Not have to go below the belt. They can be funny anyway. Like Father Ted, he's so funny. With the old priest sitting there, just drinking whiskey and smoking. I like him. And I don't know the series name in English, but it's another one that's so funny. It's a lady, she tries to be high soul, but she isn't. She answers the telephone. Bookie residence, but her name is Bucket. Nothing special with that. And she terrorizes the priest in the small town. She wants to look nice, but she's just an ordinary people as anyone else. That's a funny series, comedy. And Blackadder, of course. Rowan Atkinson, he's funny. Fortley Towers, cannot forget Fortley Towers with Basil. Yes, and Young Ones, they're a little bit below the belt, but they're funny. Dad's Army, and one of my favorite, Allo Allo. Listen carefully, I say this only once. They're so funny. Well, that's the first thing I think of about England and United Kingdom. But I met some really nice English people on my trips, and had some friends. Ben. Oh, 8 minutes already. Right. I made a temper. I see someone makes a similar. Danny, he does a similar. Mine is not so nice, I think. I made it from an old piece of ammunition. This side is an 8mm. It's a, we call this randhylsa in Swedish. Look, it's not similar to this. This have something here. This is a normal 222 Remington. I think you have all over the world. This is an 8mm, 58mm long. But it's have this randhylsa. I don't know the name in English. And it's from an old gun. I use it in an old gun. Quite funny. I show it to you. It's a single shooter from 1888. It was a army rifle long time ago with they used black powder, but swapped the pipes and made it for these ones in I think it must be in the 1930s or 1940s, something like that. It's a one shooter. Put in it there, and then old style. I like it, just for fun. Something funny also. Look. You can fold this up and raise it up, and if I see the marks on this, I can shoot at 1,500 meters. That's quite funny. Well, that was my video response to Snuff Begins. And it's Saturday evening, so to everyone, if you drink, drink responsibility. Was that the right word? Take it careful. Cheers, mates. And keep the pipe smoking. That's what they are for. Bye.